What's up? So I was having a look at this is the Wealth Dynamics Masters 8 Keys to Business Success slideshow from, I think it was 2014 or 17. And anyways, if you're not familiar with the system, it's Wealth Talent Dynamics, one that I have used myself to help navigate, shape my career for maybe about 7 years, over the last 7 years. And I have to say, it's been definitely a huge help in being able to understand what my own natural path is, the game that I want to play, and also, where my natural strengths and talents lie in terms of being able to stay in flow. And so while reviewing this, and, obviously now building out the business Faiā, it's quite interesting because if we just take a look back here, uh, so I'll just do a little bit of a review. If you look at each of the colors around the square, the top green is spring, red is summer. On the right, down below, you have sensory, that's autumn, and then winter types are in the black white on the left. And here you can see the four types of businesses. Now, one thing people do not share with you when you are looking to start a business is to actually take into account your natural strength and profile, and then figuring out the business model that suits your strength accordingly. So when I was in my early 20s, they say, just generate ideas and whatever comes up, then you do that business. And so I spent a lot of time trying to build product-based businesses, right? And then you get advice from other people on the internet saying, create this type of business, no matter what your profile is. And then, people try it, they fail, and then they think like the advice that they were given was wrong. It wasn't that it was necessarily wrong. It's just that it might not have been the best type of business for that particular personality. All right. So I tried the product-based business, and I definitely found that that was not for me. Now, Faiā is a consulting business, and the reason for that is because people on the right here, I am a summer fire person. They benefit through people. All right. So I'm what is known as a supporter profile, which kind of just sticks there. And in that quadrant, it's all about the people. We are the bridge, we are the glue. And so when we are setting up a business, it really needs to cater to that. So typically businesses over here that are market based and dollar per customer, you're going to be looking at HR, headhunting, recruitment, consulting, things that are people intensive. Now, in the startup world, you often hear people talk about, scale. Scale is this over here, the transaction based, all right, and product based, all right. So these guys are always going to look at those two sides, whereas for us, we need to be looking differently, all right. So now we go here, and I thought it was even more interesting because Faiā, the way that we're setting ourselves up at the moment is as a community management agency or consulting firm, all right. So we're specializing in community management, and what do you see over here? The treasure chest is the community collective. Now, I didn't even see this slide before I built Faiā, but naturally I've found myself in that area and doing that. All right. And then if we look at treasure chest, right, this is how Roger James Hamilton defines a treasure chest, something that is unique to you. The more you share, the more you make. The more you share, the more it grows. All right. So community collective, thought I'd just share that with you. If you're interested in actually learning more about this system and how it applies to you and how you can get back on track or on path, if you're feeling a little bit lost, just let me know. We'll talk more about it.